Hey y'all, I want to get on here and talk about Valentine's Day and why I don't celebrate it. All right, here we go. So, one of the main reasons I don't celebrate Valentine's Day is because it falls on another national holiday, my mother's birthday. So, if I'm going to be buying cards, flowers, and all that good stuff for anybody, it's going to be for my mama. Number two, I don't believe in grandiose gestures of love on one day just for you to treat me like crap for the rest of the year. Now, I know I sound bitter and angry when I say that, but been there, done that, got the t-shirt. I want somebody that respects me, cares for me, cherishes me the same way I do them every day of the year, 365. Now, while I know that certain situations are not going to be perfect, I still want you to have the same respect, honesty, and care for me no matter what we are going through. Now, I know what your question is. Well, did you even have a date on Friday? No, I did not. Did I have an option? Yes, I did. I had one major option, and it was the only option I wanted. Now, when I say I had one major option, that does not mean that other people did not try. That means that that is the only option I choose to entertain. Because that is the only option that I see having a future. Now, that person had to work because they have a very strong work ethic. And while I would have rather been in their arms, I do respect the fact that he is a very hardworking man. But here's the thing. Even with him, I don't want somebody to do these grandiose gestures, buying me cards and flowers and teddy bears and this and the other, and then you lie, cheat, or don't return my text. I want somebody that is going to be consistent with their care. And this person has done just that. So while they did not spend actual physical time with me, just know that they made me feel really, really special, cared for, and appreciated. Not just on that day, but every day. So this is the other thing. Somebody had the audacity to tell me that, oh, well, you're just bitter. You're just lonely, this and other. Let me tell you something. It's the difference between being alone and being lonely. Okay. I had been lonely while I've been married. Catch that. Yeah. You can be lonely and be in a relationship or a marriage. How about that? What I am now at 45 years of wisdom and growth and life lessons is alone, and it feels great. Not because I'm lacking, but I'm learning myself. I'm learning to go inward for the things that I need, not to look outward. That's the thing. When people sit there and say, so-and-so completes me. Okay, so when that person leaves you, you're not complete anymore. You're going to fall apart. That's exactly what's going to happen because you let somebody else complete you. You should have already been complete and whole before you met somebody. We live in a world where a whole bunch of broken people are trying to fit together like puzzle pieces. And most of the time, those pieces don't fit. They from different puzzles, child. They trying to force them to fit. They trying to wedge them in there, and it just don't work. So the puzzle falls apart, right? That's why you have so many breakups. That's why you have so many divorces, because people don't get to know themselves before they start trying to learn somebody else. I am committed to making sure that my spirit, my energy, my presentation is right before I delve into something with someone else. Because I care that much about the people that I spend time with. Because I keep my circle small on purpose. That's another thing. There's a lot of people that want to be in my circle, that want my energy, that want to be around me. Not saying I'm the bee's knees, but I'm pretty dope. And I just choose to keep my circle small. I choose to use my discernment and let that guide me. As you should do the same. So I'm not knocking Valentine's Day. If you went out with your boo and y'all had a great time and your man or your woman did something special, there's nothing wrong with that. My parents have been married for 56 years. And I remember when I was a little kid, my dad would buy my mom roses and flowers. They've been married for a while, so that doesn't happen a whole lot anymore. But that doesn't mean that they love each other any less. The issue that I have with people doing all this spending of extra money and all these big gestures is that the intentions behind it are not always pure. Are you doing it because you care about that person? Are you doing it because you want their friends to see what you got them so they can feel included in the day and the festivities? Are you doing it because you feel guilty about something that you did behind closed doors and you trying to make it right in your spirit? Or are you doing it just because you following in line with everybody else on social media? Or are you doing it because that's the day that you choose to have your date night and do something special? It's about the intentions behind it. And just for me, if your intentions aren't pure, I don't really want them. Now, if my crush had done something special for me, I would have really appreciated it because I know where it came from. I know the intentions behind it. And I know that it's from a place of care, a place of mutual respect and appreciation. I know where that came from. But I've also been in situations where I had no idea what the intentions behind the action were. So all I'm saying is everybody has their own views on everything. Do what you will, do what you want, but make sure that you are all the way whole before you try to invest your space, time, and energy into somebody else. Or else you're going to end up disappointed. Whether you're in a relationship alone or if you're looking for somebody else and you haven't found yourself, you're probably just going to end up lonely. But anyway, that's my take on Valentine's Day. I'm not knocking it. I love love, y'all. I hope I fall in love again because I love that feeling. But I also want the person to have the same feelings for me. And if it ain't right, I ain't going to do it because I love myself just that much. Peace and blessings, y'all.